Good morning from Spiti. This is the final episode of our Road to Spiti series. Today starts in the dreamiest little sun and snow cafe. As its name suggests, the sun rays were kissing the cafe as it overlooked the snow capped mountains. The sunlight flooding in through big windows, shelves packed with books, a little corner where you can sketch or paint, and mugs of hot coffee to keep you company. It's cozy, it's pretty, and it feels like a warm hug before the cold roads ahead. After breakfast, we set off towards the legendary Chandratal Lake, but first we had to stop at a temple on the way. This is belief tucked away in the middle of these mighty mountains. And then came the adventure. A waterfall cutting straight across the road. Yes, the road literally became a river. Vehicles were getting stuck one after another, and we had to wade through it to get to Chandratal. Hidden high in the Himalayas, surrounded by raw beauty and silence that speaks louder than words. This is Chandratal Lake, the moon lake of Himachal Pradesh. Located at an altitude of about 14,100 feet in the Spiti Valley, Chandratal is not just any destination. It's a journey through some of the most raw and untouched landscapes in India. Reaching Chandratal is not easy. The last stretch from Batal is a 14-kilometer off-road adventure. No proper roads, just rocks, streams and dust. But trust me, the views are worth every bump. And as you drive, you see it, a shimmering blue gem surrounded by towering mountains and wild skies, Chandratal Lake. It's hard to describe it in words. Its silence, its peace, its pure magic. Chandratal holds a special place in local folklore. It is believed that this is the spot where Indra's chariot picked up Yudhishthira, the eldest Pandava, and took him to heaven. It's also a sacred site for many travelers and shepherds who believe the lake has spiritual energy. But the mountains had more drama in store. Our driver and tour guide kept insisting we leave early because as the day turns to night, the glaciers melt faster and the streams that cut through the roads grow stronger. And he was right. We drove past waterfalls spilling into the roads, glaciers melting beside us, and streams rushing across like nature's checkpoints. But then we got stuck. A vehicle ahead blocked the way at Chandratal and we could not move for a total of 3 hours. By the time the road cleared, it was already dark and the drive got even scarier. Finally, at around 10 in the night, we reached Sisu. Cold, exhausted, but grateful, we slept under the blanket of stars that night. A crazy day ending in the quietest night. The next morning, it was time to head back. We drove through one of India's greatest engineering marvels, the Atal Tunnel, cutting straight through the Pir Panjal range, and in no time, we were in Manali. From the bustling roads of Chandigarh to the apple orchards of Narkanda, from the colonial charm of Shimla to the hidden beauty of Sangla, from the ancient monasteries of Tabo to the still waters of Nako, and then into the heart of it all, the raw, surreal, unforgettable Spiti Valley. We crossed high passes, rode through riverbeds, stood in silence at monasteries that have watched centuries go by, and lost ourselves under skies filled with millions of stars. At Chandratal, the lake of the moon, we felt like we had touched another world. And finally, as the journey wound its way through melting glaciers, scary roads, and into the lush valleys of Manali, we realized something. Spiti isn't just a destination, it's an emotion. It's the feeling of being small in front of the mountains, of being reminded that life is fleeting and beautiful, of knowing that the road will always test you, but also reward you in ways you'll never forget. This trip has been more than just miles on the map. It's been stories, faces, laughter, challenges, and memories that'll stay long after the dust of these roads has faded from our shoes. So here's to the end of one journey and the beginning of many more. Because if there's one thing Spiti teaches you, it's this: the road never really ends, it just keeps calling.